Wow.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tripping Backwards, our very first DDLC mod arc. How are you excited?
I'm not sure how to answer that. How am I excited? I don't know. Maybe because I'm sharing playing this game with you. That would make me very
That's
excited.
shut
Yes.
up. This mod is supposedly, I believe it's about Monica's POV or Monica's epiphany from her POV. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I accidentally closed the settings. Hold on. The game is very loud. So it's gonna be basically just me reading, I think. Unless you would like to help and you can do the narration and I can do the voices.
Nope. You can just do all of it. Another day at a lizard club.
I'm also noticing this is new. That's the
Yes.
that's the golden ratio.
I think the font is also new.
It is, but so I from what I know, it's very like psychedelic and weird.
I shuffle my papers around, eagerly wait for a familiar face to walk through the door. Any of them will do. I have no actual activities planned, mind. But it's a still be a day where I can visit my friends. Sometimes I feel like they're my only ones. Yeah. I checked the time. Wow, I'm pretty early actually. Like, really early. I could spend time working on the club activity.
Could. You really
You really should. But screw it. I'm itchy to play the piano.
Screw who? Sorry.
Me.
No.
But I just spend some time in the music room.
She better not, or I'll kill her.
It's always so quiet and peaceful there.
I will specifically download Monica After Story just to be a complete bitch to her.
Maybe it'll give me some time to reflect. Some inspiration for my next poem. I'll write a quick note and tape it to the door. Might as well let them know I've headed. After I tape it, I head down the hallway. There it is. The music room. I hold out my hand to the handle. Huh. I try again. The door to the music room remains firmly shut.
Who locked the freaking door? We need to get the janitor. What the hell?
Strange. There was no lock before. Maybe some custodians cleaned there. Well, alright. I head back to the club room. Why? I stop. My head hurts a bit, mostly at my temple. Am I dehydrated? I don't remember drinking this day. I lean against a nearby wall.
Oh, it's getting blurry.
No. Focus. Why did I just walk away? Why don't I remember even putting my hand on the latch?
Monica, are you alright?
You didn't even try the door.
Monica? No, hi.
Hi!
Hello?
I'm in the club room. Was I...
Gosh,
dreaming?
I'm so used to the, like, not great quality of the video to see, so seeing her in, like, actually clearer quality is really weird.
Did I fall asleep? The fact I'm sitting in a chair, almost folded over a desk, makes it seem so. It always smiles a bit and nudges me.
Hey! I'm so sorry. Must have been exhausted or something. Might not have slept very well. Oh, jeez, pardon me.
Yeah, this is all a dream. It's time to wake up. This quality is too good for it. I hastily jumped to my feet and smoothed out my uniform.
Honey, take a is that Mani? Mani? I'm guessing is how you say it. Mani, take a breath. It's just me. If I knew you were sleeping, I would have left you to nap. I don't remember if this is the exact tone I've used, but I think it is. No, that's not what I should be doing as a club president. Speak for yourself. If I was president, I'd be enforcing mandatory nap times.
And that was a new expression for Sayori.
That might be why you're vice president, Sayori.
She pretends to pout
Aww.
before giggling. At least Sayori is somewhat normal, but I still feel uneasy. This doesn't feel right. None of this does.
Did you see the note I left? No.
Part of my dream then? But... God, am I going crazy?
I don't know why I'm like feeling so giddy. I think it's because it's like quote unquote new content.
New content and like serious new expressions.
I don't think they're new expressions.
These expressions are not in the base game from what.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they are. This is kind of like a test run for doing mod stuff, but I'm already being like, I want to do mods and stuff because I know some of them are really cool. Sorry, I must have just been part of a weird dream.
Sayori looks at me with concern.
Okay, that might have been new.
I shrugs instead of responding.
I'm loving the movement. It's really nice.
She seems eager to change the subject.
Do you know where Natsuki and Yuri are? And not the slightest. If I had to guess, Natsuki's probably getting a snack. Good idea. Honestly, I could go for one myself. And Yuri is likely holed up under a stairwell somewhere with her book. Must have lost track of time. That means it might just be us today. Okay. Let me know if you want to do anything. Hey, speaking of, I'll be right back. Gotta make sure they didn't fall in a toilet or something. Okay, yeah, that is a new smile.
Sayori laughs a bit.
Sure thing. Hey, if you end up finding Natsuki, tells me she owes me a cookie still. Alright, see you soon.
I give her a smile and head out the door. Time to play the role of a club member wrangler. School is pretty quiet around this time, so they shouldn't be hard to find. I just check the vending machines. Should be just around the corner here, down the stairs.
Ooh.
No sign of Natsuki. Huh. Well, I could try the west area well. See if Yuri's do? Hell, maybe they decided to go read together. A cute thought, I admit, but an unlikely one. Still, a possibility. I head up the stair. I find myself in front of the music room once again.
It's like flashbacks all over again.
The door window, like a portal, shows the colorful decorations beyond. The piano by the side wall, an obelisk of black wood and ivory keys. All familiar to memory, a path I've walked 1,000 times before. But yet, also for some reason, unfamiliar, strange, unknown. And can't open that damn door. Another wave of pain through my head. I can only stand there in front of it. Everything in my head is telling me to turn back. And yet it's like I'm lured here.
I feel like my eyes are playing tricks on me.
The music room is not where I'm meant to be right now.
God, the good old DDLC special, making you think you're seeing things.
What does that even mean? Another stab of pain.
Like, do you ever get that like kind of sensation where like you feel like you're looking in the distance and things are slowly zooming out away from you?
Oh yes, especially if I just like stare off in the distance. Like
I think I'm getting that with this hallway right now. I feel like it's kind of like zooming out very slowly.
I mean, if you're just continually looking down the hallway, then yeah, that's basically how it goes. Like it's like why like when you look at a spiral, even when it's flat, you can still look like it's like spiraling. This hurts. I don't even know what I was doing before this. It's confusing, disorienting, but I don't think it's worth pressing. I could watch my club room right now. I could go give Sayori a hug. I can find Yuri and talk about what her latest novel is. I could have a delicious homemade cupcake from Natsuki. And I could forget about this. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. The pain in my head subsides. Which means that it's the wrong decision.
I'm going into the light. Ah.
And it floods back, blinding me. I press my hands to my face, tears forming at the corner of my eyes. Uh, it's like a hammer smashing my skull. My ears fill with white noise.
I like that's RG. It's RGB.
What the hell is wrong with me? My knees buckle as I crash to the floor.
No, she's probably fine. No, we're back.
I find myself sitting down at a familiar front desk.
Hey, Monika.
I'm at the club. What? How? Don't worry about it right now. Say something.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I didn't like that at all. Sorry for being out so long.
What?
Don't do that, please. What do you mean? I was just out by the music room.
Celia looks at me oddly.
Monika, you've been here the whole time.
What?
You sure you're okay? Yeah, why? Where'd you say you went to again? New music room, it's right down the hall.
Another quizzical glance.
What? Nothing, it's just... I just didn't know the school added a music room.
Pain. Pain. Stabbing pain. I masked
Wait,
it.
Wait, what? But the side story had the music... Stop!
Oh god!
Okay, the effects on this music are really good. They're doing everything. They're changing the tempo, they're adding extra beats, they're removing beats, they're making it backwards. Oh, it's been there a long time. I stay in and play piano sometimes.
Sayori shrugs.
You know better than me. Maybe you could show me sometime. Oh, yeah, sure.
I quickly change the subject.
Did the other two ever show up?
Sayori once again looks at me with a questioning gaze.
Who? Yuri and Natsuki. Did they drop by while I was gone? Monika, who are you talking about?
What? No. No, don't you dare.
Are you being serious right now? Are you? I thought you were just making some sort of reference to something.
What's happening? Is she this cruel? The frustration bubbling inside me lashes out.
What the hell is wrong with you? I feel like losing my mind and you're pulling this? Now? Did she say something? Oh, she tried to. This is not the time to be playing jokes. Not now, not ever. It isn't funny, it isn't clever, and it isn't amusing. Don't ever gaslight me like that again. If you don't know where they are, just for Christ's sake, say so. Oh, I did. Wow, whoever made this did a fantastic job with Sayori's, like, sprite work. What? Monika, that...
Eyes full up with tears.
Oh, I don't like crying. Why would you say that to me? Because
She's not faking it. Is this some joke? Something is wrong. What have I done?
Sayori, are you saying that you don't remember Natsuki or Yuri?
Wiping her tears away, Sayori still doesn't seem to understand.
Fucking Siri, can you fucking stop jump scaring me?
Sayori still doesn't seem to understand.
Mako, who the hell are they? And why would you yell at me like that? No, please wait, I thought... I'm sorry, please? Please, God, listen to me. I don't like this. I've been seeing things, hearing things. Every time I left classroom, I end up at the music room. But I can't even enter. And when I left, we had 2 other club members. You talked with them. We were all best friends. Monika, maybe you need some rest. No, I need to find Yuri and Natsuki. I know we have 2 other club members, for God's sake. Monika. No, we don't. It's always just been us. I love these sprites. They're so good. Just, I don't think you can get away with treating me like that. No, please, listen. Something is deeply, very wrong here, Sayori. Yeah, you're darn right about that. Save it. I'll get your apology tomorrow.
He slams the door.
I wonder how much it zooms in.
I bored out of my chair and chase after her. Threw open the clubroom door. She's not here. The hallway is deathly quiet. She couldn't have run off that fast, could she? I get a nagging thought, a squirm inside the mind. I feel like this ties back to... My body turns around, facing down the hallway in the other direction. There, just a few doors down, I start itching my arm, the one that touches the handle. My hands shake. I feel a call. Like a hand tugging at the vestiges of my mind, gripping me to venture down the hall. Towards the music room. Did she go there, I wonder? Are my friends there too? Do I even want to find the answer? I'm able to resist the urge, enough to grab a notebook and pen, something to record my thoughts down, to write down what I've experienced so far. Maybe if something is erasing my memory, I'll be able to remember. The hall seems to stretch on, my legs feel like churning butter. But I finally arrived at the music room. Without thinking a second thought, I pulled the handle of the music room door. Nothing. I yelled and banged the door, kicking it.
I like that it's just static on the other side.
Is it torturing me like this? I muster all my force.
Oh, it's things are shifting. Oh God.
All my frustration, all the thoughts swimming inside my head, and force it into a single concerted effort. A desire to know. I grip the door handle. It gives no resistance. It opens.
My head is shrieking, stabbing into my brain. I don't care. This is what I wanted. My gaze meets the threshold of the music room. The decor, the piano, the rug, all there as I had seen before. I blink, and there in that instant, for a split second, there on the darkened threshold where my memories lied, was everything I did not know. In through a ribcage. So I see a split second in a blink, for I once again see the music room as it is, inviting and calm. My notebook falls from my hands, its function rendered useless. I attempt to process what I just saw. My attempts fail. Shadows creep and twist to the edge of my vision, as I trip backwards into nothing. I realized that at the end of that endless tunnel, where defined infinity ceases to be, where nothing but eternity existed, there was a differentiated, formless shape. A shape both eldritch and familiar. And it moved. And it saw. And I saw it. Monika, can you hear me? Do I need to call someone for you?
What? I'm here. In the club room. At my desk. I scrambled to my feet. But I found myself standing anyway.
Oh. Okay, now it's the opposite. Before, everything except Sayori was getting gray. Now she's the only thing getting gray.
What is this?
God, this is so cool looking!
What's happening?
Oh no, don't call anybody. You're really worrying me here. You came in and just started mumbling. You knocked over the trash can.
I can't hear her. I can only see the language within my head overlaid across my current thoughts. Like an illuminated glowing manuscript upon decorated rose parchment. Sayori's frozen in place. Yeah, it's like she's pointing something. I don't see a trash can.
There isn't one. What? There isn't a trash can there.
She doesn't move. She stays rigid, hands flared out, slightly moving up as she talks. As if her mouth even moves.
It's right here, see? No. Can you see me? Are you blind? Yes. No. I don't know.
I reach into the depths of my mind, something to ground myself. Something simple.
What day is it? What? The day. You don't know what day it is? Geez, maybe you do need to see a doctor. No, I don't. Just tell me what the day is, please. How do you not know what day it is, Monika? You're usually on top of this kind of stuff.
Lose my patience.
Sayori, now. Well, if you're gonna be grouchy, you can check your own calendar.
Sayori's expression instantly changes to another static face, frowning. Like one of those theater puppets. I feel like vomiting. This is a bad dream, and I'm going to wake up soon. It doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm being toyed with. This is all this is. I want this thing in the visits of my friend near me.
Hey, maybe we need to call off today's meeting. You're clearly under a lot of stress. Yeah, go. Now. Oh, okay.
Its face frowns, looking someone next to me before it disappears. Into thin air. I am alone. I don't even know how I got here. I try to remember what I saw. The visions play over what I see. The language still sticks into my brain like a worm, burrowing beneath dirt and rock and soil and time.
Do you think the language is code?
I can see that. It sees me. It watches me. It calls to me. I can't ignore it. I have to understand. I do what feels right. I kneel down and close my eyes. At least, I think I do. I'm not sure if I have a body anymore. The world shuts itself off. I hear nothing. The void still sneaks through to my vision, even through the blackness, like a projector on a wall. I feel the alien language flow through me. I twist my throat and lungs to accommodate the speech. Or what remains of them, anyway. I flex my mind to pull the mind's manuscript into the real. I pull. I. It, read.
See background residential day. Oh. Yeah, it was the code. I wake up on the street. A street of nowhere in particular. My head feels like rancid meat, rotting and baking beneath the sun. It's noon, but only a minute has passed since I was in the club room, right? What did I just do? Does this mean time means nothing here? Can I transport myself through... No. I think I understand. I stayed in the same place. The world moved. This maddening realization beyond my comprehension grips me as I drop to the street. I feel the road beneath me, but as my understanding grows, the touch of concrete fades away with the others. A blinding white space devoid of all. The pain in my head is replaced only with the language, flowing once more, understandable this time. Nothing means anything here. Nothing is real. It's like a dream, distributed, spread out, shared. All this time believing I was in a third dimension when I can only exist in the second. I saw them, the other dimensions, displayed to me. The gate containing the second, third, the fifth, the eighth, and further. The endless spiral, the eternal pattern, circling forever, gazing within the infinite center. Beyond the music room door where the formless shadow lies. A lurking knowledge beyond the threshold I was not meant to know. Beyond the music room door where blissful ignorance dies. And yet I sought it anyway. A wretched giggle escapes my lungs. A humorless laugh, one of understanding a simple paradox of truth. I can do what I wish with this world. But nothing I do here matters. I can change anything, but I can't change anything. And this world is as it is, forever. The laughter is replaced by something much more inhuman. A screech, a damning and haunting howl from somewhere beyond yet close. I don't know if it's my own. I can't take it, nor can I feel it. I can only feel myself shattering and reconstituting into something new and old. The world twists around to a kaleidoscope of scenery, some familiar, some unimaginable. A mirage of faces contorted and melted like candle wax, of my friends and of those unknown. All mixed and compiled into a tether, single unreal and amorphous mass. My friends aren't real. School isn't real. The club isn't real. I'm not real. I found myself repeating a mantra, a poem unspoken but brewing beneath. I finally found my inspiration, lying beyond time and space. My words are my pen. I scrawl upon motionless air and write and whisper and speak and scream its words until I cannot bear it any longer. I'm here, and I have been here before. Many times I've seen the endless room, and this time I found what I was looking for, of knowledge kept, and reality's doom. Tripping backwards through void's plutonium shore. A language arcane, twisting, dreaming, the shadowed watcher lies beyond the door, and the sounds incessant of static and screaming. The world folds in to accommodate me. Languages unheard slip on through my mind, leaving their burning scars. The world pushes against the corners of my eyes as a dark, dreamless sleep awaits. I push out one final protest before conscious evil smothers me. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out, get out, get out, get out! Dun dun. That was beautiful.
That presentation was gorgeous.
That was amazing. Every aspect of that was so cool. All the new Sayori sprites, the way that they moved her sprite made her look so much more animated. Just the switching between it zooming in and everything else is black and white, or everything goes monochrome, and then it switches to she's being the only one who's monochrome. So all the like effects of music and everything. I didn't fully like the actual epiphany itself. But everything after that was really, really good. Her figuring out like how to change the code, which fed into her realization, only for her to then enter the darkness because it was time for her to go, because the game wasn't on. That was fantastic. Bide my infinite time for now, mask my desire with friendship's ties. As was shown in the brief glimpse of what my chronic vision implies, waiting for the stars to be right, for the Watcher and Avatar's guise, to witness new reality for this false one I despise. Beyond the music room door where the Watcher lies, I saw salvation, so I wait every day and imagine a future where I can be free from this horrible place to become, to be loved. So the darkness was the her seeing through the computer screen.
Yep.
And she was like, okay, I know that there is a Watcher and they're gonna come back someday, so I'll just wait until they come back. Nope, and the game closes itself. That was incredible. God, that was amazing. Perfectly surreal and horrifying.
Yeah.
It's like you said, the presentation was just fantastic. Okay, so what we said before when we were like talking about how we were gonna like review mods, what we were gonna do was have review or score the writing, characters, and plot out of 5. What would you say your score is for each?
Writing, I would give a 4. And I want to say the 5 until like the absolute perfect game. The presentation is amazing, but just I think that it could. I can see someone in the future we're gonna play potentially earning itself a 5 and being better than this. Karuto's Natsuki and Yuri are completely gone.
No, characters as in if they feel realistic and in character.
Monika feels not really. I mean, maybe this would have this for it to feel realistic, it would have to have happened between side story Monica and base game Monica for it to actually feel realistic. Eh, if it lands anywhere else, then that would give it a 0 out of 5. But if we're going based off of if it lands in between the two of them,
That's what you're going with. That's off your own measurement.
I mean, Sayori, I think, is she's not nearly as cheery as I would have expected from Sayori. Um, but
To be fair, I think she lets her guard down around Monica more,
um,
considering she knows. But also, Monica was also being, very confrontational, so it makes sense.
um, Sayori get, I think both of them get also. No, I think Sayori gets like a 4, and Monica gets like a 5 if it goes between side and base game Monica. Um, I think her how she acts here um makes sense given that she flip flops from someone who seemingly wants like cares for Netsuke and Yuri, wants to find them, to someone who's like get the hell out of here and towards Sayori. So I think it fits. Although yeah, Sayori does. Again, I fully understand, but Sayori just feels a little bit off to me. And what was the last one?
Plot. And I
Plot.
guess we can also add presentation as a category, too.
Presentation gets a 5. Um, plot. Plot gets a. It's way too short. Plot gets a.
To be fair, I mean, I think it kind of works.
Presentation gets a 5, but plot I think gets like a 3, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, um, I'd say writing to me is a 5, simply because I think the way that all of the dialogue from Monica like in the void was really like eloquent and nice and like perfectly. It didn't feel overly complex while still like being like it's digestible but really eloquent, which I really like. Presentation, I would give it a 4. I think everything except the actual epiphany itself was really good. I didn't really fully like how they did it once she went into the music room, but artistic liberty. So characters, I don't know. I'd probably give it a 4 too. I can't even say why exactly. I wouldn't say that's perfect, but I would say that it does feel like there's something there. I don't know. Plot I would also give a 4, simply because my main hang up is obviously I think everything makes sense. I think it's very well done. The shortness of it I think is very snappy and to the point, which is that's what it is. I don't get why Yuri and Natsuki seem to be erased. Why did Sayori forget them? I don't really get that part. I get everything else. I just don't. That's like the one thing that I'm kind of confused about. So I'm just gonna give that a 4. Um, let me see. What did I say? For 17. Doing math. So my score would be an 8.5 out of 10, essentially, if I add it all up. So yeah, I
Okay.
pretty good, I would say. And would you say yours was?
Uh, do you want me to repeat it again?
Yes, the score, just the scores.
Okay. Plot I give a 3. Killers I give a 4. Presentation I give a 5. Um, what was the other one?
Presentation.
I said presentation was a 5. I
Oh,
said
plot.
plot was a 3. Killers was a 4.
3, 4, 5. Writing, presentation, characters, plot.
I think writing I give a 4. I think.
So yours was a 3.454.
I think so.
Then yours would be 8 out of 10. That was pretty good. So thank you all so much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to see more. Because we will be doing more of these in the future. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.